Okay, pizza, yeah. Now that's about the only appropriate time to microwave it. And of course, for the Rugrats, things need to start heating up right now, right off the bat. They're not coming into this one as the favorites. For Chaos Esports, they're looked at as the ones that should be taking away this series. But time will tell. The Rugrats have turned some heads thus far, especially here at the Intel Extreme Masters Beijing 2020 online.
Yes, indeed. Let's see if these Rugrats can show us their crust as we get right into the first map of this series.
What?
Overpass, it's the pick of the Rugrats. Talking about pizza.
What do you want to see?
Pizzas have crust.
You're a freak.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
Rugrats,
sure.
you know, it has a meaning outside of just the TV show. Saying you want to see Rugrat crust, man, is not something I think
Sounds
you want to
pretty
throw out there.
gross,
Yeah,
all
that
things
does sound
considered.
awful.
Get me out.
Right,
I
look
already
at this.
don't want to be here.
Look at this, right?
Don't worry, no one's taking any damage just yet.
Liar. 60s on 96.
Oh, God. I don't do math. I'm from Alabama.
Can't trust you, Trace, in your ghoulish ways. It's a solo A play. Jonji's got no support. He's been spotted. They're in the toilet, and they're about to burst. He's calling for a bit of help, and he will fall back to give it up. Nice little angle. That's a grimy one. He gets tagged for 5. RZU going down into B. The bomb's rotating down after showing presence on the top side. It was a 4-man stack lower, and luckily there's still 3 here. Leaf at the barrels, and a player out monster that he's got to deal with. He's getting charged, but Zeppa comes in with a kill and doubles up off the CZ. Bit of a mess here for Rugratz, still trying to fight back in. Zeppa's low, still fighting, and that could be his demise, giving Rugratz the chance to plant, but that bomb is already rotating back up, and Chaos realize, Chaos know what's going on. They're rotating before they even deal with a B player. Oh dear.
And yeah, 60 also went back to the connector, and now they realize, well, we can't go back, we have to go A. And there's no time, so the round is done. And Fang gets to save in the pistol.
Yikes.
Yeah! We all love this,
That
getting
clock.
a save in the T-side pistol. Now, Rugrats, they let that round elude them on the back of the timer. We've seen this happen to them a lot, actually.
That is a great reaction for Chaos, though, because they were baited back and forth that entire round, from going 4B to seeing presence A, rotating up 2, bringing them back down, and then realizing that, wait, there's just one guy dueling us on this B side. Let's go back up. They had triple truck, and they just dropped the bomb and win the round.
And that there felt like another case of like miscommunication between Rugrats. They're running the bomb up into A, and then 60, because they hear them rotating, they hear Chaos rotating. 60 turns around and leaves Cobra to hit the A site alone. And I think it was because, you know, Cobra realized there was no time and that they had to go A, and 60's like, now let's go B. They're rotating. And then it's like, there's 6 seconds, mate. We can't go B. We can barely even go A. And the round ended up getting snatched away from the Vanity's on for an ace, of course. And now Fang all alone down here in the connector. He held on to the CZ and armor. And Vanity gonna mop up all 5 to put Chaos onto a second. Gets out of it with 1 HP as well. Great.
Yeah, and it's just like we all kind of looked at it and we thought, yeah, Chaos, they're coming in this one swinging, and they are doing just that.
Yeah, they've got the AWP in the 3rd round. I mean, that's a statement piece right there. I do like the Rugrats have picked into Overpass. We get to see, you know, more of that from yesterday. Obviously, it did kind of fall apart.
More of that.
You go, though. How would you say 3rd round if you were like, had a thick Irish accent?
What a 3rd round.
3rd round. There you go. That's what we're moving on to now.
What's wrong with you guys? Are you okay?
Lots of MP9s around this orb. And that's interesting, right? This is a pretty scuffed-looking bonus round. Everyone's on these SMGs, and then you've got the orb to lay down the pain.
Oh dear, they're very close.
Vanity takes a shot and falls right off.
I like the boost, though. Stopping connected control. RZU checks it. Gets away with 10. And an opening kills a marquee. Zeppa, now known, has to back up and give it up. Vanity still on the A site where the T's are crawling towards. Will this orb find anything? They know it's in play. It's shot twice. Oh, that looks so close between the legs of RZU. Vanity gets out behind the site, but he needs to try and take them down before they get too close. Boost up. RZU looking for the jump peak. Sees Vanity, but that goes both ways. Vanity going to try and check it. Can't really do a lot from this position. Oh, he's going for it. There we go. Vanity, nice stuff. They are deep up long, though, looking like they're coming through this smoke. 40 seconds and only 2 men on the site.
Oh.
Another op shot.
Jonji just waited, very, very patient. And will go unchecked, at least at first. Zeppa in with another. And Leaf's retrieved this AK, man. Leaf has looked really deadly in these Chaos games as of late, but only good for one on the cross, and that leaves Infinite in this 1v2. Zeppa rerouted into Bank. He's going over.
You're dead.
And into this site, Infinite tapping the bomb again, looking for the kill, and he's going to get it. Rugratz put their first on the board, and he fell out the map. Well, I guess not right. Like, out of it, out of bounds.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you for that, Trace.
That wasn't me.
There's like a small bird in the studio right now.
Yes, indeed.
That's an awkward round to lose for Chaos, right? The bonus with an AWP, a heavy investment that goes nowhere. They're going to eco in this round, so already giving some respect away of Rugratz. 5-7 armor for John G. Marky with his Zeus, nothing else. Can Chaos really do anything with this round? It's heavy set towards A. Infinite's throwing util towards that B bomb site, keeping players here. It has been taken, and Chaos with a 5-man lower stack are not going to know about this until it's already too late. With things going quiet after Infinite leaving, maybe Chaos will get curious and aggress towards short, finding more information, which could allow them to rotate up. Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Well, the crust is still on this round. And it's not stuffed.
I was going to say.
Sorry, man. Stuffed crust is the best. And if you disagree with that, well, I'm not really entirely sure, what sort of problem you have with stuffed crust.
What I ever do to you. Now, Marky has the Zeus. Not very good in a position like this. Are they going to drop B? Are they going to game themselves? Rugratz have taken toilets. They've seen no control on A. They've seen zilch. This big flank from B Monster has come through. Jonji's flanking connector while smokes go into this top site. Nice smoke, Guy. Infinite going to push in first. Leaf is trapped on the truck. Cobra finds the opener, and that's when they realize, A is free.
Besides, man, they smoked the boost. You wouldn't get it.
Under the boost, of course.
Oh,
Nice hiccup there.
Oh. There's a couple of them. Hello. Hello, hiccups. And a little hiccup in this round, maybe even for Chaos. A little from Chaos, right? They're going to get away with 3, and that's about it. As Rugratz dodge the B stack, and they get that bomb down, they lock it in.
Deep breaths,
Trace, man, it's like I've told you before. If you try really hard to hiccup, they'll go away. If you try and force one out, that's the key.
What is the timing? Why is it always like this?
I don't know, man.
It's a nervous thing, probably, I guess, huh?
Yeah, you nervous?
You're with your two biggest, the two biggest casters on this desk. So,
I mean, you're both pretty small to me.
yeah.
Like when I think about your normal stature,
Harry's quite tall.
I'm taller than you.
Yeah, but still small.
Okay, I get that, yeah.
Y'all figure it out. In the meantime, pathetic.
We got this big buy for Chaos. They took a full USP eco for a reason. Vanity had 4K, so he buys up the AWP coming into this round, taking it towards middle. He's 7-1. Obviously found that ace in number 2. Alone on A. That's fine. Bombs outside of the B site for Rugratz as they try and approach. Lots of damage through the smoke. Rugratz love these slow defaults. And if anything, it was a bit of a problem for them on the T side yesterday. We would have loved to see some faster B executes. We know they have the util. Sometimes they make it too obvious that they're taking this B bomb site, leading Chaos in this situation to have 4 players stacked below, ready and waiting. Bomb leaving B though. So all is good for Rugratz right now. Vanity yet to spot them in middle. Flashed off as the connector player comes through. RZU should have seen him. Vanity taking a more passive line. Might have to call for a rotation as he loses more and more control towards the middle area. There's the kill. So Vanity's fine for now.
That smoke is not inviting for an AWP. So he repositions himself. Looking towards the bathroom, takes a shot on what is just a pixel of an angle.
Oh.
Infinite finds himself infinitely out.
Oh, there's a gap. Leaf doesn't see. Cobra catches him walking through. 15 on the clock. Rugratz, TikTok. They got to get the bomb on the A side. They've got the kills. Yeah, they've got the picks. No way you're losing to time in a round like this. Cobra's getting flanked, and Fang misses his shot. Cobra dies to the connector player with 10 seconds left. It's just the same thing. It's what we always see for Rugratz. Just this unawareness of the time. Like, Cobra's going back to check a flank with 15, with the bomb, when they've killed the only A player. Stuff like that. It's little mistakes that are going to cost you rounds at a game like this. And yeah, Chaos, they capitalize, they do a good job, but really, Rugratz played themselves.
Yes. Molotov's going to go down right in the path of the Rugratz. They smoke it and push forward into the playground. That Molotov really just burning the tree and the planter and not much else. Still ground gained here for the Rugratz.
Chaos blowing the nade, or blowing the door off with a nade and mollying inside. We see a lot more teams do that on the CT side. Give you more info on those rotations when you're jumping. You can't be baited by fake door swings, by T's. Jonji's in toilets this time, leaving Vanity to watch long on his own, but no one's pushed up. They're all sitting in middle right now.
All right, 45 seconds. Let's all remember that. Just keep your eye on it. Stay aware of this clock, because Rugratz a lot closer and looking a lot more determined to get into A this time around. Another tag that was through the wall onto Cobra. He was actually running up short, not even in the toilet, so that's kind of mind-boggling. Now, Infinite charging into the site does get the better of Jonji, a traded back and forth, and A almost belonging to the Rugratz. They will get in, they get this bomb down. Chaos left in a 3-on-4, hoping that they can find something. Lots of damage, but it's 60, the first man to get taken out on the retake. However, Rizu's kept things in favor of the Rugratz. Another, the Mac-10 doing it all right now, and Vanity's just got to run away. He's got to save. So Rugratz, they take their time. They're very patient with it. And they lock in a third round on the back of it. The Mac-10 doing the bulk of the heavy lifting.
Cobra eats 2 AWP shots that round and lives to tell the tale. He gets banged toilets, as you said, and then he gets shot through default on the plant. So, yeah, survives on 7, and the AWP gets saved. Vanity couldn't get away and couldn't hit the shot either. Yeah, Zephyr wasn't ready for this position either on RZU. Rugratz got very deep. It may be a late A execute with 15 on the clock, but this time it's good for them. So Rugratz building into this T side, slow and steady, breaking the money yet again. It's a scout, force in for Chaos, with nothing but pistols around this rifle. Oh, Zephyr, 90 damage off of the molly. Nice shot for Jonji. Can you retrieve the gun? There is no one down in the depths. Cobra might drop in with the AWP and try and hold on to this weapon, but no one's gone for it yet for Chaos. 5-on-4, bomb going long with the rest of the team.
Oh, that's a real gross play as well, right? Like, you hate it when you can't even go down and see if someone's pushed. You've got no choice but to drop that flash and try and come up with something else. Now, that might lead to that gun getting retrieved, but the rest of Rugratz are down and through long. Vanity trying to hold on from the divider, but they're already in A. And so for Chaos, welcome to the audio jungle. There's no fun or games here up in this A site. Listening for footsteps. Infinite. Trying to keep them at bay in the toilets while the rest are hopefully watching CT, but oh no! It's kind of falling apart. Fang desperate to try and hold on, but it's left to Cobra. They're on the bomb. It is planted for Banks, so they need to get this kill. They have to deal with the AWP, and just by staying alive, he's being enough of a problem, but the 1v1 given over, it's going to be close. However, I think Chaos have got this round on the board.
Not even close. What are you talking about?
Yeah, dude, easy round. Marky, yeah, he got off the bomb to 2-on-1 him. Vanity makes a call. Nah, I got you. Stick it, hits a tag, finishes the job with the pistol, and that's a big retake for Chaos. I like that. You know, Rugratz made the best of what they could there by playing for CT, but not being able to kill the CT players before the Toilets players came out and kept them trapped was a real problem. And Chaos run away with an eco win. Bit of a force, obviously, but rounds are round at the end of the day, and Chaos take it, get their AWP right back.
Round is round, kill is kill. Vanity looks for another one. Sitting 11-3 with this AWP thus far, and, well, that was not a very advantageous peak for Infinite. He gets caught out in the open. He's not the only one. Marky spraying down 3.
Off the back of Leaf's flashes.
And the bomb down. Molotov on top of it. Cobra left to his own device.
Max looks pretty good, but a 1-on-4 with no bomb as well. Jonji's just going to take it, and Chaos up to 5 on the CT side. Rugratz, yeah, I don't know what happened there. Infinite looked like he was full blinded trying to get into the tunnel, but he's just standing still, can't see a thing. Marky swings back in with another, and they line up. Always nice, always appreciated.
Five, 3, a slow start for Chaos, and they're back into it. The idea for connector control was there from Jonji, but he backs away. Support Vanity, who has the AWP in the toilets. Meanwhile, Marky continuing his rampage over here on the monster tunnel.
Whoa.
Look at him go. That's 2 for him early on in this round, albeit Glock.
Yeah, there's nothing more attractive than a solid monster player, and that's exactly what Marky's looking like right now. Doubling up there in that round, another multi-kill in the round prior.
Guys, go B, I'll plant A. Oh no, I won't. I've been spotted at long with the bomb. Well, triple rotate up. Chaos ain't falling for your tricks. And there it is, nice and clean, done easily for Chaos. It was 4 Glocks at the end of the day, and kills probably wouldn't have come through for Rugratz, but now they can. AKs are back. It's their map pick, it's their T side, it's their game to lose.
And this is why I picked the Rugratz, because I knew.
What did you know, Trace?
That with a 51% rating, actually, there's no way to weasel my way out of this
plausible
one.
deniability.
It's pretty much, it's not gone well thus far.
It's early days. Oh, no fear for Chaos. Just running through the mid. Molly down, nade follows. No one there for Rugratz. They set up outside B again. Cobra is holding A from the T stairs.
That's basically just shut off an entire avenue right there.
Yeah. A lot of control. And now Chaos, I mean, they're not really stacked B because they use 2 players to take middle, but Vanity can drop in and rotate heaven. Also, you don't want the connector to be open, so Rugratz can come back up. So right now, this is still a really good setup for Chaos. 3B, con covered, spawn covered, nowhere for Rugratz to go, but B or through this mid position, Leaf with a very grimy position. He'll move away. And Rugratz are just trapped in B short right now with all the knowledge there for Chaos. There's no question about it.
Yeah, still 10 players alive in the server this round. They want to try their luck going back up this con. Here's Jonji. Is he going to deliver? Just misses his timing, gets smoked off, and he's going to go through it.
Yeah.
Because why not? Lines him up, too. Look at that. He's got 2. Looks for his 3rd. 60's there. To remove the threat that is Jonji.
Oh! 60, he's just going to run A. He knows he's found a gap. He's seen Leaf on the flank, and even though he couldn't get the kill, that means the site is clear for now. Vanity trying to get back in, running with the AWP, missed shot. He had one opportunity, and Leaf is gone on long. 3-on-3 as the plant comes through for Rugratz, and Chaos with no kit, but all the money needs to retake this round. Is there a kit dropped? If it is, it will be a long way away, and so time is going to be a problem in a round like this. Still playing the site are Rugratz. Cobra is close. And he's going to find the first. Zeppa dead, 60's contact next, but he's dead to the AWP. Still time being the problem for Chaos. They've got Cobra trapped, but he's not giving them a fight. And they still don't know about Fang either. Wallbang has to come through. He's full health though, not being given anything. Cobra finally dead, but the clock's gone. Marquis has to stick it, and even then, I don't know if they've got the round. They realize it's over, even though Vanity gets the kill again. It's Rugratz with 4.
Oh man, that one really turned into a disaster at the very latter stages. Chaos not having that kit was basically the bane of the round right from the get-go, even though they had massive control across the entirety of the map, basically.
Yeah, and Jonji does a great job of going 2 for 1 on the comp play, but Leaf definitely gets caught out. You know, that's a fight that makes all the difference for Rugratz, and the kit was on Jonji, deep in the toilets, deep in middle, and so irretrievable for Chaos. And everyone had money, which is a bit of a shame. So rounds around.
It's wild, right? Vanity's putting up like really good numbers, but it feels like he's going for like quantity over quality in terms of how much he's firing off, right? Like I feel like you see him fire 7 shots for every like 2 kills he gets, just spamming that AWP off. And it always feels like it's the hardest possible shot that he'll hit as well. Like the easy ones, nah, but through a pixel gap into the toilets, yeah, all damn day. Look at that nade, beautiful. Zeppa and Marquis combining for kills, but Cobra and RZU trying to keep them in this, and they will. A 2-on-2. We've got Vanity, the lead slinger, moving up into heaven. Here with that AWP. There's one. Gonna go back in again. Vanity waiting. Waiting patiently.
Nice.
There it is. Lands this time around. 60 all alone, sneaking out through the site. Has crept all the way up towards CT. Vanity is a little suspicious of that, and so now we get in this weird kind of standoff. 60's gonna round the corner, but Vanity, great round from him, leading the charge, 15 and 3, and a 7th on the board for Chaos. Moment he does start hitting, it's great results there for the Chaos Esports Club.
Big game for Vanity right now. It's nice to see. Sometimes you'll have matches with Vanity, or maps at least, where Vanity's just really, really quiet. And you know, while he is firing a lot of AWP shots and only some of them hitting, sometimes it will be none. And he'll have one of those rough games. But right now he's leading by example. Good stuff for Chaos. And even though that's like a team flash in the mid, Zeppa flashes Leaf on the site from Connector, fully blinding Leaf. Leaf still takes down a player, flashed out, traded. Zeppa gets caught and con. Jonji, he's pushed mid. Oh, messy spray, but he gets it done. Traded from lower. 60 came up the connector in time. There's a gun drop, but flashes flying high from the B site, and Vanity still alone while he waits for Zeppa on rotation. They're making a lot of noise in toilets as well. That draw more players over. Vanity drops a nade. That's going to be a big one. They're actually out past him. They're close. He doesn't know. Takes one, but 60 with the gun does get the damage off Zeppa. Another dink as he's put down to 12 on his kill, and they're going to try and hound him down where they've got him trapped on boxes. Nice stuff for 60. Flashed out, and he's now all that remains, looking for the ace in a 1-on-2.
Oh, and onto the AWP as well. Doesn't know where both players are just yet, but now does, thanks to these guys spamming him from both Bank and Dumpster. They look at a peek together, and it's almost the collateral, right? Could you imagine if that's how you get the ace? You don't have to. It doesn't happen. It's a team ace for Chaos as they narrowly put 8 on the board.
Now, you say Vanity with quantity, you know, and he's certainly continuing to do that.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, it's working. Like, he's doing really well on the scoreboard. It's just, you know, I just find it kind of funny how it feels like it's like, you know, 5-6 shots to every kill, and then he'll go on like a little spree of nailing everything. But I think as well, it's because he's someone who likes to look, you know, pretty flashy, so all the opportunities to go for like little wall bangs and pre-fires and overpass are so damn tempting, man.
Look at him this round.
He's everywhere.
Mobile Opper.
Oh, beautiful. That's what you love. Solo B player dead, though. Is that going to be info that Chaos are ready for? You can already see Rotate going back up, 2 of them to the A site to join Jonji, who's had a good game as well. He's been great on these multi-kills. He's going to play close smoke. Oh, a little bit of a one-way here if they come around the corner, but he can't find the shot. And Cobra running through with one. Vanity above the dumpster, very close on the smoke shot. Zeppa's come up connector on a big flank, and they don't know about him yet as well. Vanity burning in the Molotov, makes noise, but he's not going to get punished. He's not going to get killed. Zeppa gets one from the back, buying time from Marky on the dumpster with a double, and Cobra on Vanity's head, traded after one. Oh boy, that was all over the place. But a great round nonetheless for Chaos. Marky coming in clutch, covering his teammate until the bitter end, and 9 rounds on this CT side. It's so great having Marky in this team now. That is what I think is going to really elevate Chaos to that next level. We've seen so long either roster changes or not being able to play with their full roster. IEM New York being an example of that, having Wrath, who looked good, but man, Marky looks great. And that's so nice to see. Scary team our Chaos.
Yeah, there's just something about Marky as well. Like when the games like really start to matter, man, he's very, very dependable, it feels like. Like he's always there putting up good numbers. Just a very pliable, you know, a kind of reliable gamer. And that's what you like.
Top 10 gaming moments.
Brought to you by Marky. And it's actually Zeppa lighting up this round. He's coming in with an entry of his own. Vanity will get knocked out of the round, but Marky eager to swing, eager to get this trade. Rugratz, even though they've dealt with one man here, it's still a 3-on-3, right? It's still even odds in the site, and these are not the fights you want. Zeppa brings the fight to them, but that ends up digging this hole a little deeper. 60 left in the clutch, and Jonji's come rotating down. Chaos with both players here. Bomb out in the open. Not an easy round for 60, but there is a timing where he could look to get this bomb. Instead, fights through the smoke and deals with Jonji in heaven.
And he gets the bomb.
Oh, he's even ready for the repeat. That is a great round from 60.
Yeah, good cleanup there. I didn't see the guy. I mean, we knew there was a guy in heaven, but goodness gracious. Last round of the first half of play. Second map being Train, third being Nuke. So far, so good for Chaos.
60 does seem like a bit of a clutcher, very comfortable on his own. Almost got that ace earlier on in the game as well. Right now, Rugratz looking for 6.5, and they've broken Chaos's money, setting themselves up for that. Vanity scouting mid. Zeppa with a hero M4, everyone else on Deegs. Bon conceded. Vanity is there with a scout, but he's pushed off by a tag. Doesn't want to re-peek off that. Especially not being the solo A player. Jonji's going to get mollied, and he doesn't have a smoke for it, but it's yet to spread. Will that change? Oh, they might not check this corner. This could be huge for Jonji. No one's even considering it. Oh, no, he thought he killed him. He looked away early. And RZU, quick reaction to respond. 60's up short, but covered by Vanity. Leaf now trapped in the corner. Not going to be able to clear him, so he swings, luckily enough. And Fang came out long to find the scout, so this is going pretty well for Rugratz. 4-on-2. Still a hero M4, but it's gone. Lost in the source. Marky with a Deeg in a 1-on-3.
Oh.
See ya.
Man, the nade combo as well, and that there is the half rounded out, albeit slightly in favor of Chaos, but the gap getting closed by the Rugratz on their map pick. And now they move to the CT side, where they look to pick up the pieces.
look at me that way. It broke my heart to see. It's too hard, it don't come easy. I went dark, I lost it right away. And when it starts, God knows what I'll say. In my head, I had good reason. I went red so unexpectedly. I should have said that sometimes happens to me. It was a moment of darkness, a moment in time that I regret for being so heartless. It was a moment of darkness.
I'm so sorry that I wasn't really there for me. Cause nobody else is showing any.
First half concluded, and Chaos are in the driver's seat currently. That just leaves these Rugrats to try to waddle their way out of the playpen that they've made for themselves here on Overpass, with several turns down and several turns to the wrong direction. In fact, so much turning that the clock stopped at a certain point, and they found themselves none the wiser. Welcome back to the Intel Extreme Masters Beijing 2020. I've got Harry and Hugo, and they're going to take it from here.
Thank you, Trace. Happy
problem,
to be
guys.
here. Yeah, this is good. This is fun. This is competitive, most importantly. Rugratz showing us some things on the T side, but how will they fare when they are at the brunt of what Chaos can offer? Faster approaches, no doubt. Straight towards this B site, not committing, but coming 2 out of the short side and 2 out of the monster. Same story for the push of Rugrats. They net both kills. Infinite with a double down straight through the monster now. Vanity going to flash these Ts into the site, but there are so many CTs surrounding them who came down connector. You could even play for A at this point if you were to know, but why would you know? Doesn't matter that they don't have the info. They're going to go for it round the world, in through that CT spawn. Vanity trying to run. Will he hang around for kills or try and join his team? He's got no armor and he's immediately aim punched out of the round. Bomb can be planted, but good luck getting anything past that point.
I like this strat, though. Leaf, he takes an aggressive stance, and he has to towards the bathrooms. With the bomb planted, it's now left on the Zeppa. 1-on-3. Holding on for dear life at the truck.
He's got the Weasel on the Glock, and he's got to be an even bigger Weasel in the server here. Trying to navigate this 1v3, 60. No, that went so wrong, but it was looking like it was about to go so right. He thinks he's dealt with Fang, he looks away, and then it lends itself into that weird zone where you're like stuck between 2 players, and it all falls apart. That's a sad way for it to go, but that's the way of the road, bub. 7 on the board for Rugrats, and Chaos, at least with a bomb plant there, could come in with a 4 spy if they wanted to.
Yeah, big round for Infinite there with that opening double. Chaos, I love the reaction to that, right? Great call on the fly. I'm presuming that was the case. But yeah, it's not going to be more than a plant. Force up in the second, very traditional in Chaos's T sides. Most teams really do it anyway. Got Galils. Galils indeed. Bit of a joke. Not much as the FAMAS though. That's a whole
more of that.
I think the Galil's pretty good.
Yeah, it's okay. For 1800 as well, pretty good. But not an AK.
It's like a T-side M4 for almost half the price.
Definitely worse.
It's got more ammo.
Yeah, if you need 35 bullets, if you ain't done it in 30, you ain't doing it in 35. I can tell you that much.
Then why don't you play A1S? Because if you ain't done it in 25, you ain't doing it in 30.
I do play A1S actually for the money reason, not the ammo reason though.
An A1S player is going to say other gods
A1S user.
Thanks, Harry. I think I have the A4 equipped right now anyway, but I like A1S for the money alone, really. Right now, Rugrats, they're making the money. They're getting it done. They're 4-on-2 up. They're getting chased from behind.
Man, this is brutal. This force spy has not gone the way they wanted it at all. This was a really nice reaction from the Rugratz. Real nice. Hugo, I'm just messing with you. The joke of that little argument there was that everything you said, you just couldn't win.
Yeah.
And that there is the reality for someone in the server today. My word, what's going on? Let's take a look at it. Rugratz rebuilding, looking good. Chaos having a full eco here.
You're so funny, Harry.
Cheers, man.
Oh.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, Harry. Oh, no respect now. Cobra's right through the mid-smoke. Might get flanked here, but Fang's watching it, or should be watching it from the top of playground party, I mean. The smoke gives him a bit of a gap. He drops off, looks for two, and that's all he gets. Traded by Leaf, but this should still not be around. It gets too out of control for the Rugratz. Oh, RZU. Oh, dear, he's not ready for that, is he? Vanity grabs an M4. Does he really get out alive here and stall things off? He's tucked himself deep in con, smoking off the choke. And a chance to make a little bit more of this round, perhaps, for Chaos than maybe should have ever been done. Oh, dear. Leaf catches another, and somehow, some way, we're in a 2-on-2.
Some way.
Over the rainbow?
Yeah, I was going to go that route, but
Sounded like it.
didn't seem completely necessary.
You hit the high notes, Trace. That's all that matters.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Skies are blue.
Oh, y'all are gonna make me cry. Infinite, trying to hold this from graffiti. He's just gotten in at a good old timing, hasn't he? Leaf ain't gonna be ready for this. Leaf is a dead man walking. There he is, offering himself up. Vanity, hoping for a bomb plant, and he's 60 as a nade, and Infinite has a Molotov.
Nice plant.
The utility stacked against him, but yeah, he gets away with the plant, right? Nothing else past it, but still, you'll take that if you're Chaos.
Yeah, extra 8 hundo each.
For the Rugratz, they go up to even skill, or even kilter, I should say. Maybe even skill. Who knows? 9-9.
Numbers speak for themselves, Trace.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
No, no, no. Yes.
Well
Yeah,
then.
that round got uncomfortably close, safe to say, but Rugratz keep it under control and win the round. Now comes a big buy for Chaos. Orps on either side, Cobra. V Vanity.
Nade stack, 60. Oh!
Nice.
Very, very low. He's
Still
gonna,
doing
yeah,
it.
he wanted to
Yeah.
get a nade in of his own. I don't know, man. I think just cut your losses at that point. 3 HP.
Use all the grenades you can before they dunk you again.
Zeppa looking on from the sandbags. Wants to take one of the first fights here for Chaos on this side, at least. Bomb not far away, so this is likely to end up at B. A lot of the nades being exchanged at this point.
Oh, 60, still getting value despite being so low. Zeppa had a nade, a molly. He could have blown that player out of the barrels, but now Rugratz a man up and still looking inquisitive towards this B bomb site, which is still stacked. Vanity sees the jump, fires off an orb shot, goes right down to B. Jonji picking up Infinite on a push there. Rugratz a man up, still aggressing. Big risk, no reward. 30 seconds as Chaos try and commit into this B bomb site. Oh, Leaf's out and about. 60 giving him a bit of a head, but nothing to take away. Marky is taking the first. 60's still here somehow. Hidden behind the smoke, hidden in the barrels. Fang popping out with one. Marky with the spray. 60 still alive. Finally cleared up. He had a chance there at another. And Cobra trapped in the heavens. They're coming for him. Leaf with another. And it's Chaos up to 10. No, 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 no. No.
What?
No, I know.
No,
What you're
nobody
talking
said
about,
anything. I was just
Trace.
laughing at, how that round actually played out at the
really.
end. Oh, boy.
Oh, I hate you both. Second I said it, I see you guys like keel over laughing. Like, yeah, not my intention.
Well, intention, certainly part of the question for Hugo Byron as he looks onward in his life. And he continues to stare at the screen.
Yeah, man.
Wincing a little bit of sweat quivering on the brow for Hugo.
It's like they say, man, something might happen here, and if it does, so what, right? Look at this. You got this little mid-play from the Rugratz. That was a Nathan for you reference, Trace. Come on.
He's a funny dude.
I think we watched all 136 videos of it in the last 48 hours.
Yeah, man. That's a little pro tip for anyone watching. When you're looking for a good nighttime show that isn't the Pro League or other ESL products, right? When those have all gone off and you want to go to bed, get ready for the next day, you watch Nathan for you.
Hey, this never ends. Don't be silly.
Look at this. Marky holding the little lower push. And I thought he was going to get it mopped up, but through the... that was like through the wall and the pipe onto Infinite, so he ends up living somehow. Don't know how, but he is. And now he's holding down and lower. That's a bit of a problem for Chaos.
Baited.
He gets all the info from this. He can hear them going to B, so he's called for an early rotate. Cobra's starting to make his way around, retrieving that AWP as well along the way. RZU just needs to buy a little bit of time inside of the site.
Is B free? That's the question on our mind. And yes, it is. It's only RZU, but he's hit a couple. Traded by Zeppa. Some beautiful Deagle work there, but Chaos already had both entries coming up short. If they didn't, that could have been, whoa, that could have been scary. Nice try for Rugratz on a very low econ round, but they can't get it over the line. This is weird. Yeah, Marky unable to finish that kill. You can see the bullets are being sponged by the pipes. Can't wallbang everything in this game. Very quick trading for Zeppa too. Needed that. It's kept Chaos in the lead. Only just, but they seem to feel pretty happy about it. 11-9, buy time. Rugratz back in with M4.
The nades again. And this time, not as much damage. Nice and slow on this mid control from Chaos. They get out, they're taking it easy, they're trying to clear connector. This has been a fairly common area that's been contested by Rugratz, and so Chaos, they're pretty happy to get it all for free. And looks like this might just be an all-in B play. Rugratz with 3 here, and Fang available on a fast rotate from that A site. He needs to put on a bit of a hold, though, just to give him the timing.
Leaf looking for a fight. And so far, they haven't given him one. That flash may be it. Leaf finally getting the fight he's looking for. Has to do it inside of a Molotov, so nowhere to run away. 60 cleans him up, and right now, the Rugrats are holding on to this B site. There we go. Jonji has a retort of types.
Have they made the call? Zeppa's looking at heaven. Yeah, finally the info comes in. Cobra spotted by the AWP and dropped as well. Jonji is having a great game right now. His scoreboard looks all right. He's middle of the pack, but he is getting a lot of crucial entries. And on this T side, getting them into B with a double there proved to be very important. 60 holds onto Monster with another, but traded, and Cobra eventually cleaned by the AWP. This is a great game for Chaos right now. They are storming ahead on this T side. They're always laughing. I wonder what's going on in those comms. Now, Chaos do occasionally do comm videos, which is cool. I'd recommend you check them out. But yeah, everyone's always having fun, man. I wonder if that fun keeps up when Chaos, like when LAN comes back, Chaos go, they play some EU teams, they play maybe some of the best teams in the world. Can you still bring that same energy? Can you still bring that same enjoyment if you're getting, you know, battered by Astralis? I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe you make a joke of it, but it certainly helps when you're winning. That's to say for sure. Vibes are good in the Chaos Esports Club camp. And Rugratz, poor. Oh, they saw him. Tippy toes. Oh.
Yeah, this does get scary as well for the Rugrats if they're not able to pick up their map pick, right? With Train on the docket next, it gets kind of worrying.
Chonji's just jumping around, man. It's finally going to get traded. Oh, the Ds, they're going to do it. Rugratz 3-on-2, trying to grab the gun. Marky looking to stop them, only gets some leg shots off. Now he could run out B and cut off this monster player. That's what he's looking to do. Molly comes down, but he still has a gap in RZU so low. Marky finishes the job. Bomb coming on the back of Vanity towards his lower sight. Rugratz already here, though, both walking out from CT. Marky's got the spot. Does he really want to commit? Vanity shutting down Infinite. 60 in the water with a Deagle now in a 1-on-2. Let's see if his clutch potential can show through. No. He gets chased down by Chaos, not waiting around. 13-9. And buy time again.
13-9. Rut-row.
Yeah, the reason why I say it's worrying, by the way, is that Train is a map that Chaos are currently undefeated on, right? They've had some all right wins there over the likes of, you know, like MDL level teams, right? But that's kind of where Rugrats find themselves, even though they've been performing, I would say, like above the expectations that we had for them. It is worrisome, and like one of the victories on that flawless run that Chaos have on Train is over Rugratz already, and there it was reasonably dominant. It was a 16-11. So this feels very, very important for Rugratz. And as well as that, I really want the nuke third decider. I really want to see these two teams duke it out there, because we know how good it's been for Chaos, and it has been a map the Rugrats have looked very good on and more than willing to play. So I think this matchup gets very exciting if we get to all three maps. But will that happen? Rugratz making a good case for it here in round 23.
It's a very weird one, though. Fang, he's going to go through that smoke. The Molly pushed him forward. In the meantime, Cobra has taken long and also has middle control as a result. Chaos are walking into what it should soon be a B stack with all the info in the hands of Rugratz. Here comes Jonji. Needs another crucial entry into the water. Two players trapped there, double naded, and good damage done. Vanity with the spray and transferred in by Jonji, who will go down, leaving Vanity in the clutch with no orb. They're all around him. They're chasing him into the site. RZU fighting for his life and gets out with 3 in the round. It's Rugratz back on the board. First CT round since their pistol and conversions as well. So crucial that it happens sooner rather than later to keep Chaos on check, or in check rather. They're a little bit broken now after that round. Still going to force in, but there won't be a lot behind this.
Right, we've got the crouching tiger move being used by Leaf here. Channeling all the power he can to get him into this round, right? Here it is, levitating down, and this is it. Moving in, Marky opens up, but Leaf, the beast, has barely been unleashed into this B site. There's the first. He's been winding up for a while, and Leaf is in with a double. There is a third man here in the form of Fang, and Leaf trying to hound him down, does get bested in the head-to-head. The AWP up in heaven as well on the back of Cobra. This bomb not going down yet. It was looking to get out of there. It was looking to escape and Joy and Marky, but instead both players get removed. Fang now repositioning onto the barrels. Swings on out and Marky removed. Fang locking down that B site with 4. Saves the day. Single-handedly, pretty much, turns the tide of battle there.
Yeah, and this timeout coming out at a different time. I mean, last time we saw him take a timeout, they had won the round previously. This time, the circumstances are quite differently. Fang with some excellent play here.
You could see that coming for Leaf as well, right? He got a double entry. Chaos killed 3 B players, one of them in the water, and then Leaf's moving in, but he's not like hard checking that back Fang position. That's because they think they've already cleared out B, because why wouldn't they if they just killed 3, one of them in water, as said? So it looked good for Chaos, but yeah, without Leaf checking that one, Fang aggresses, repositions twice, gets 3 more. And keeps Rugratz in it. Fang has been great as well, like not just today, but he looked excellent in the series yesterday. Taking down the Whalers, knocking them out of the group stage. Right now, obviously, these teams are fighting to join Liquid in those playoffs. winner of this match will be that team. And Rugratz making a name for themselves right now. They've got Chaos back on Eco. They've got a 12th round looming. It is a fast, long take. And the only danger here is there's no info, right? Cobra, he's still a divider. And so the timing is good for Chaos. They could get onto this A site as the orb comes back. Cobra's heard the steps. He scopes up instead, dodging the flash. And nice shot to open up. Fang's here as well to play. And no chance that Vanity's going to get a bomb plant here with CT surrounding him. He goes in early. Leaf waits for the flank. And he can't get it done. Rugratz on 12. Nice flawless round to keep the money flowing. And Chaos coming back in with a very important buy round here. If they lose this, it's Rugratz likely back in the lead off the back of an anti-eco.
Keeping it close, keeping it competitive.
13-12 doesn't get much closer than that. Perhaps the 13-all. Rugratz making a stand here might give us that.
Yeah, honestly, I was a bit surprised that Rugratz didn't pick into Nuke. Like, maybe they knew it would come through as a third, but the danger is if you lose this map, which is a map Chaos do play, then you're never going to be able to play the map that you've beat them on before. So, yeah, right now they are making it happen. They are making this look good. Or 60 just avoiding death. 2 players, close short. Only get out in time.
How does that grenade not do more damage on a Zeppa? What the heck?
Bounce back, but yeah. Oh, aggression, Vanity looking away, but he flicks back very fast. Marky coming up com, one player in there with an SMG, Infinite swings for the kill, but only does damage. 60 re-aggressing, and he does net a frag, finding Zeppa. Ooh. Spam almost finishes Marky as well. There is a player waiting at the water. It's Jonji with Leaf outside Monster, hoping for an overextension. Cobra's got the open middle, but Vanity's leaving to go grab the bomb, take it back to B, where 2 players remain for Rugratz. Ooh, it's not a B play. Yeah. I actually kind of like this, though. The only worry is they don't know that Orb's in play at the moment. Like, they knew it was in last round, but they haven't seen it. They don't know what site it's playing. You can imagine it's A. That's more standard, but Cobra, a chance to line something up here, maybe even a nade. It does it. Marky dead. That's further info. 15 seconds. Here come Chaos.
Oh, and blinded is John G. Still Cobra. Removed after 1. 60 hidden in this smoke, trying to deny the bomb.
He has
runs out of ammo. He never reloaded, and he does get the kill. But it's a little bit wild. Leaf pushed up towards the bank, trying to play for this bomb. It is not in the most orthodox of places. It is open for Leaf. So he is in a good spot right now. And Rugratz, do they have any idea? It seems like they do. They peek into him. Down goes the first. Leaf still holding, still waiting, but RZU faster on the trigger, and the defuse is in. Rugratz tie this up at 13-all. And at the very, very least, Hugo, right, they do get that bomb down. So that eco that you were talking about being a possibility if Chaos lost this round is dodged thanks to that bomb plant. But that is the only saving grace there.
Did 60 know he had no ammo in that M4? He had like 4 bullets. He fires him into the smoke. He has to swap to D. Turns out okay, but could have been a problem there. Nonetheless, nice smoke play, wins the round off of it, killing the planter. Leaf had a good post-plant position with that bomb, but only good for 1. And yeah, as said, the buy back in for Chaos. No eco today. They run the molly with no smoke. That is a ballsy move. Taking damage. Cobra with the flick up. He's had a great game on the CT side, picking up the pace with this orb. They're smoking mollies. They're going right through. No waiting around for Chaos on this A site. But actually, no one going through the smoke. They just re-divert back into the toilets. May even consider dropping B here. Stalling out our Chaos. 3-man setup on this A site, very clear for Rugratz, and the smokes are giving it away. Chaos walking into this stack.
Yeah, the pace is there for Chaos in this round.
Oh.
And they capitalize on it. That's not the start they needed. Vanity falls at long, Infinite's in 4. Cobra getting naded into oblivion, and somehow still alive. Zeppa taps the plant, causes everybody to try to push him, and he is just a mad lad with it. 2 AK kills, not enough to secure the round, but a good showing nonetheless. And that puts Rugratz up to 14-13. This one, this series, it's got some momentum.
Yeah, it's got some legs on it. Long legs, Trace. You can see the hype on 60's face as well, because now Rugratz taking the lead and no bomb plant there for Zeppa either. He's getting hounded on the fake. So yeah, the money's just not there for Chaos. They got to play for OT in the opening map of this series. Quite the calamity. Well earned from Rugratz. To be rushed, Chaos are going quick. There's a molly down in Monster. And Chaos, are they going to respect it? Probably not. Do they even have a smoke for it? Yes, the last bit of util goes out. Jonji is just charging through. They do find the opener. But again, the double pit setup has been so good to Rugratz, and it will continue. RZU blowing them out of the water. How has he done it on his own? My, oh my. What a hold in B. Fang getting some damage off from short as well, but it's RZU who does it all. And double pit is the solution for Rugratz on this B site. 15-13. Decent eco, but it won't matter at this point. Chaos are coming in with guns, needing revenge.
Yeah, I'm looking at the kill distribution here for Rugratz too, and it's pretty even slated. But RZU putting up 3 right there with his name on it. Good times. 15-13. Not the end result we expected. Chaos do have a pretty good purchase going into this round. This is potentially last round. RZU continues. He's found Vanity.
Yeah. He was holding the gap in that smoke. The second he looks away, he gets swung. Counter-strike timing for you there. Now RZU continues to hold this position. Leaf may have taken the AWP, but now they're just taking liberties. Fang's pushed all the way up in playground. Zeppa's holding for him on the spawn. A weird fight to go through. Zeppa won't hang around forever. Cobra picks up Marky coming out of the connector. There's more where that came from. And what do you, like, this is it. What do you even do if you're Chaos? It's 3-on-5. This has not gone to plan. Info is good for Rugratz. They have so much mid control. They've got a B stack still with this AWP on upper. This is a near impossible round for Chaos to convert.
Oh, Cobra having a fall off the angle. Does get back into the site though. And so he's still a threat. Fang as well is pushing through these toilets. Could even drop the bomb, and he will. Disaster strikes in the backline, and even though Jonji gets that trade with the bomb spotted, 60 wrapping up through Con. He was seen there, however, the no-scope missing for Jonji. And Zeppa once again left in a clutch. It doesn't happen. Rugratz, they pull it back. They take the W on their map pick.